Coming in, you guys. Going live out here in the search for Nancy Guthrie. Right on, looks like their systems are working here. We got Katie and Kim and Sandra, Chie, Dwyer, Lucy, Tori. People are rolling in. Hit the light, Lisa's in, awesome. Hit the like button, you guys. Try to push it up in the algorithm a little bit. That way more people can see that people are out searching. People are out looking for Nancy. I guess it's Sunday, right? It's Sunday. It's time for another search for Nancy Guthrie, you guys. So I don't know if you saw my live streams yesterday, but we were out in a pretty good area that looked really promising to try to bring Nancy home and give her what she deserves, her final resting place, or possibly rescue her. Let me turn down the volume here. Out here in the search for Nancy. Yeah, turn on the volume. You're a little confusing. So what I'm doing is I got the map and I'm doing 2 mile by 2 mile squares, and we did that 2 mile by 2 mile square. It looked really interesting. We found that skeleton out there. I think it's probably an animal. There's a lot of controversy on that, you know, what I found. And then nearby I found the skull, but there was a skull of like a dog or a coyote. Was that associated with the spine? I don't know, you guys, but I know it's too old. It wasn't Nancy. But we did, it just shows we're really looking, you know. What a weird area, right? There's a field of bones and trash. And yeah, that was very sketchy. But anyway, we made it out of there alive. Didn't step on any rattlesnakes. So today, I'm doing another 2 mile by 2 mile section. I'll go through this quick so we can get going. Another 2 mile by 2 mile section. And then so this direction, hopefully you can see this direction, is the San Xavier Native American tribal lands, okay? And I searched all that. You come from Tucson, right outside of town, you enter the tribal lands. And then I searched the tribal lands 2 weeks ago. I don't know, 3 weeks ago, last week, I forget. But I searched all of that. And so this is the next sector on the south of the tribal land. So if someone kidnapped Nancy and they went south, they would come down this West Mission Road, and then they could head towards Mexico, or they could head east or west as they got down. And this seems like a prime area to search. So I'm not saying I find anything here. We're just doing sector by sector, and we're eliminating places, okay? So eventually we're gonna find something. We're gonna find Nancy and bring her home, okay? So that's the goal. People are telling me, I don't know, the psychics are telling me, search the San Xavier mine, okay? I get a lot of messages from several different psychics, which I'm not into psychics, you guys, but this is the next sector. This is the next section down. So we're searching here anyway. So I just wanted to show the people that were telling me to come here, this is where I am, okay? So we're gonna give this area a really good hunt. There's some residences here and there's some activity and mines, but there's also some sort of desolate areas, you know? So we're gonna hit everything. And then if we don't find anything, we'll move on to the next spot, you know? So my search is not ending, the search is continuing. And yeah, let me just show you, it's hot as heck here today, you guys. And I gotta get on my motorcycle jacket. But let me check the stream. It's hard for me to see everything at the same time, you know? So it looks like it's working. Yeah, so it looks like everything's working. So here you go. So let me just quickly, we'll show you the rig, okay? Show you what it takes to get out here in the desert and search. If someone else wants to come out and search, if you got Texas EquuSearch, come on out. You got Cajun Navy, come on out. Right now, you know, JLR went back to Florida. Dad's gone live. I'm not sure he's here anymore. 857 Tucson, I think he's got something else going on for a little while, but he'll probably be back. Alex, I look for Alex near the house. I know he's searching. And John's back in New York. So I don't know, you guys. It's Exploring with Jim is still here, and we're still searching. I'm not giving up. And I know some other people probably hopefully come join me. If, you know, I don't have permission from the sheriff. Texas Equisearch, you know what? You don't need permission from the sheriff to come out and search. Come out and search. You know, I'm out here by myself, right? The people, I don't know who they are, but there's anyway. Yeah, come on out and search, you guys. Give us some help. I'll give you my map. Anyway, yeah, that's all the preaching I'm gonna do for now, till I get hungry and grumpy in a little while, and then I'll complain some more. Let me show you what we got going on in the rig, okay? Just real quick while I get geared up. On the back, of course, we got the Starlink, you guys. So I try not to block the signal. Over here, we got some spare water. We got some first aid kits. Most important thing around here, you guys. Here, let me. I gotta latch that. The most important thing around here is a pair of tweezers for the cactus, because anyway, my buckle's not cooperating. Just give it a little push, right? And then yeah, and up front we got the phone, and then there's the chat. Here's my mount for there's inside here. Well, I won't show you in there, but in here is we got spare batteries. And if everything else fails, you guys, I got the old style Garmin GPS. If everything goes down, I get a spare battery. I can walk out. This doesn't require cell phone signal, anything. Got the spare Garmin GPS. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, he forgot his Garmin. I didn't forget it. Let me zip that up. I gotta set you down real quick. And then, yeah, that's all that's all that to do. So we'll get going, you guys. I know everybody's busy. And we'll put on the motorcycle jacket. We'll put on the gear. And yeah, this will help keep me safe, man. Get a accident, hard plastic, you know what I mean? So yeah, so we've had some interesting searches. So yeah, you guys, sort of interesting. Anyway, I'll talk to you about it in a minute. Let me gear up, and then we'll start the search. And so we're going another 2x2 mile square. You know, I've searched up there. Now it's time to come down here a little ways, and then we'll keep going wherever we need to go, you know? So, all right, let's go. Thanks for jumping on board, you guys. Give it some likes if you don't mind, and then try to move it up in the algorithm. Let people know we're out here hunting. And I read everybody's comments last night. After my search, I read all the love and support. Really appreciate it. And then really gets me motivated to get out here every day. It's hot. It's gonna get a lot hotter, you guys. Right now, they got a little cooling trend coming. It's 90 today. But once it gets into the hundreds, 110, the search is gonna be over, you guys. It's just too hot out here. This land is just too unforgiving. So thanks for joining. I appreciate that. So hopefully the Starlink's good out here. There's no cell signal out here, you guys. This is we're doing something that's never been done before, honest to God. Go ahead and YouTube live streaming from a dirt bike with Starlink. You're not gonna find anybody doing this. So yeah, we're making history, you know. Right on. Hopefully this baby starts. Yeah, I had trouble with the bike. What I did this morning, I drained all the gas, and I got all new gas. So let's start from the beginning of this road. Everybody's telling me search these mines up here. There are some mines, a lot of private property, a lot of fences, a lot of no-go zones, but that place looks occupied to me. So anyway, let's go to the beginning of the road and we'll do a good search all this side. Then we'll come back and we'll go the other way, okay? And then we can say, hey, we searched the San Xavier mine area. And then we'll take it down the road and we'll hit the rest of this sector, okay? Thanks for coming on board, you guys. Like I say, if you don't have time to watch, just try to move it up in the algorithm. Let people know people are out searching for Nancy. We're not giving up. We're gonna bring her home. No, the Guthries they're not asking me to do this. I'm just doing it out of my own free will. So like I say, I've been a treasure hunter since I was like 7 years old, out searching all the time, searching for ghost towns, searching for coins, antique box. And then my cousin's the one that got me started. He's world famous, you guys. He got me started in this whole thing. And then yeah, he's a world famous treasure hunter. That's interesting. It's almost like the hole's been dug over there, you know? Let's just take a look real quick. The fence is broken. A hole's been dug. Hopefully the bike doesn't tip over. Man, I'm glad I got the snake boots on. I don't know, it doesn't, yeah. I wish I had my shovel. But I'm saying this is a decomposing cactus, honest to God. So anyway, so we'll just keep going. Don't want to touch anything out here, I'll tell you that. Man, this place is dangerous. Anyway, let's keep going. San Xavier mine. Everybody's saying, hey, go search the San Xavier mine area. It's like a trail. I've always been interested in trails, and anyway, you wouldn't go very far in here, I tell you that. So yeah, we'll keep our eye open. Yeah, that was a crazy place yesterday, wasn't it? It was the boneyard. Man, I saw that skeleton. Man, my heart sank. So yeah, but we examined it pretty well. Yeah, I'm not saying 100% it's not human. I don't know. I'd have to do more research. People are emailing me saying, oh yeah, it's javelina, or I've never seen a javelina. Or it's coyote. I know we did find the coyote skull. So so maybe the skull was associated with that backbone. I've seen that stream, it's just the stream before this. Yeah, this is the old San Xavier mine grounds, you know. I think this mine, I don't know, you can look up the history. I'm not gonna say the history when I don't know, but you know, there's a little tin on the ground. So it's definitely the old sardine can from the 1920s, probably. People are gonna say, yeah, put on some gloves. No trespassing. This is owned by the University of Arizona, I believe. They took over this property and then using it as like a research lab for mining engineers. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, we'll hit this place really good. Everybody's telling me San Xavier mine. We looked around the mission lands and lit a candle at the mission for Nancy. If you haven't seen that, that's part of one of my recap videos, I think. So we'll take it up here because this is, you know, doesn't look very likely here. Although, let's look at that building. I don't want to miss anything here because a lot of people are asking me to come here, because they'll tell me if I don't search really well. They'll tell me in the chat, they'll say, oh, you didn't dig deep enough. It's definitely just like an old wood frame building here, nothing under it. More garbage. People dumping. At least they're just dumping wood, right? That's not as bad as all that trash. Right on. You gotta get off the bike, you know, you gotta get off the bike and then look, because in case something's dumped off the side of the road, they're gonna take it a few feet out and then hide it underneath a piece of wood or cardboard or blue tarp. San Xavier mine. We'll do a stream, probably, I don't know, an hour or something like that. Pretty hot. We'll see how this, we'll just, I don't know, we'll play by ear. So we're out looking, you guys, and I guarantee right now, I guarantee right this minute, somebody is talking about this case, right? They're talking. They are blabbing theories, endless theories. But these endless theories, I really don't see anything coming of endless theories, you guys. I like these endless theories as much as anybody, but if some of that time was just out here looking over the side, like I just see these footprints right here, so I just wanted to look, see where it's probably just an animal, but yeah, I don't see anything. It's funny, those stakes, I found sometimes they mark graves that put one of those fence posts to mark a grave. Seen that out in the field before. Yeah, so the endless theories, hundreds and hundreds of hours, theories, talk. Not everybody can get out and search, I understand that, but they can do something, I think. So San Xavier mine's right over there, so we'll just take it here slow, scanning this desert area right here. Probably going by fast on the GoPro, but believe me, it goes by like this fast for me. I'm not gonna miss anything. I'm looking a little further in than just the edge. Gotta be careful with this cactus, you know, man. Anywhere there's a pull off. They have these snake boots. You can't, when you're on a motorcycle, you don't choose where your feet go down. They go down wherever you need to keep your balance. Rick Reinhardt, 1954 to 1996. It's like is that a dog or his dog collar there? Very interesting. 54 to 96. How old is that? 42. Man, Anyway, Nancy's not there. Let's keep going. That's what I'm here for. So we're out in the field, you guys. Think about this. We're out in the field, and we're in that area yesterday. All the dumping, right? All that nasty trash, couches, bones, couches, bones, household garbage, batteries, tire after tire. So many tires out there. And then close the vehicle use. Yeah, I know it is. And then we find the smugglers' backpacks, right? Smugglers' backpacks, smugglers' bedrolls. If you didn't see it, go back and look. My last video, you see all this smuggler stuff. And I was thinking to myself, Texas EquuSearch, Cajun Navy, there's some searchers, and then sheriff says, oh no, don't come search. Don't go look out in the desert, right? Don't go out there with Exploring with Jim. He put a note on my car, somebody did, somebody with the sheriff's department, telling me to go home. Well, they didn't say go home, it says don't come back here. And then it says don't search. And I know why now. What are you gonna find? You go out in the Pima County desert, his jurisdiction. What's out there? Smugglers' backpacks all over the place. Very easy to find routes. I mean, I'm not a detective. If I can find it, if I could find it, let alone like a real detective or a you know, horse patrol sheriff. I'm just searching down there, you guys. Just really good. This is the San Xavier mine area. Taking it slow. Yeah, no, don't go out in the desert. I know why. Because people will see what I saw. I just wanted to look at this wash, you know. Hey, the old can from the old mines. The older ones have that solder point there, where they filled the can, then they extracted the air, soldered it up. I'm not a can expert, but other people can age that. I'm not sure how far this road goes, but we'll take it all the way. No matter how far it goes, we'll take it. It's good. Pavement's great. But like I say, if I was hiding something, I would want a straighter stretch of road where I could see way ahead of me and way behind me. Of course, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Ain't nobody out here anyway. Like here's a pull off. Oh yeah, pull off right here. Oh, there's tire tracks too. What's that sign say? I missed it. Okay. Yeah, tire track sort of end. I waste my time out here. So yeah, so this is the first by 2 mile sector outside of the mission lands, or the Indian, Native American nation, tribal land. This guy's got an interesting house over here. You probably can't see it. We'll try to get closer. Oh, there's a road goes here. Let's try this. This looks interesting. This looks to be a public land here. It's not fenced. It's not. This guy's house here. I don't know. I'll point this out to you. So the home is here. And then there, he's got this freaking tower with like antennas and cell and tethered, and then another big antenna over there. And I must be a ham radio operator. That's the only thing I can think of. No trespassing. Beware a dog. We'll take it down here just a little ways, because the San Xavier mine is right over there. And I'll just stand up a little bit where we can really see well. And I can pull off here. Yeah, so we're out here in the desert searching for Nancy Guthrie. I've searched in town, you guys. People are saying, "Do you look at the abandoned house down the street?" I've watched 5 people search the abandoned house down the street. Big, strong men get out of the car, go around the backyard, check all the doors. I don't know who they were. They were just locals, I think. And maybe they got fed up with people saying, "Search the abandoned house down the street." I don't know. But they, it's not there, you know? Thanks so much for the super chat. You are amazing, it says. No, you are amazing. You're amazing for, like, helping with the search. You know that? Because, like I say, this is your search. I'm doing what people have asked me to do. And then, since I was a kid, that's all I've done is go out and look for stuff, go treasure hunting, and got in the woods. Whoops, what'd that say? We won't go much further. I think it said private property. I'll turn around. I'm just looking for a place to turn around. And then, so, dude, that was enough. I think it was like $20. That's enough to fill the gas tank of the motorcycle, which I threw out like a $20 worth of gas today, because I think my gas was contaminated. And then so I drained the tank, and then yeah, there's some houses out there, some people out there, so I don't want to like I say, Arizona, everybody's carrying a gun. So, and then some people, they get private property, like, "Oh, it's my private trespasser, I can shoot him." Like, no, you can't do that. But you can call the cops. You can tell them, I can arrest you for trespassing, but you can't shoot people for trespassing. But, you know, just these hotheads. But yeah, well, back to the search. Yeah. Oh, finally a rabbit. A big cottontail rabbit over there. That is the first, believe it or not, since I've been out here, except for rattlesnakes, that's the first wildlife I've seen. I haven't seen a coyote, except maybe dead ones. Bones. I haven't seen a bobcat. I haven't seen mountain lion. I haven't seen a fox. Finally I saw a rabbit. Look at these, look at it, the desert is in bloom, you guys. Finally. Don't touch this stuff though, man, look at that. How's that blooming? It looks like a dead stick. So yes, I don't know. So I'll show you guys. I'll turn my head as I go, and you can see sort of what I see. Like, see, it's going by fast on the GoPro, but don't worry. If there's something out here, at least like 30, 40 yards out, just something, because the desert has one color, you know. And then there's, if you dig, it'll disturb the dry grass, and there'll be like a barren spot. So. You're not going to, you saw those bushes, you ain't going out there very far, especially not at night. And then you know what, you're by this guy's house, so I would say this is probably a no-go area. Let's just keep going. This is cattle guard. Yeah, if you're a cow, you wouldn't want to fall down there, right? Lose a foot. Like, that's a real cattle guard. That's not a fake cattle guard. Of course, I haven't seen any cows. How could cows walk around out there? They'd be like a pincushion. So there's houses here, you guys, so we'll take it out. I've never been here before. I don't know what to expect. But there's all houses there, so there's nothing here. Unless, I don't know, I can't say it 100%. But hopefully the Starlink's working for you guys. So we got two streets here. Looks like this might lead up to this house, but we'll check just, and then this looks more desolate. We'll check them both, you know. Won't take long. House here, so there's nothing here. Like I said, I've never been here before. I just really want to, you can see this guy, see, here you go, you guys. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's just dogs. Private property, no trespassing. Okay, I'll turn around. They don't gate it though. This just goes up to this guy's house. This goes up to that guy's house, so at least we checked it out, you know what I mean? Whoa, shit, we're right over that cactus. Man, I'm glad you guys bought me the new tires. So we'll just take a look at this, you guys, real quick. Like I said, you gotta look and go quick. You know what I mean? You can't really stick around these places. But we'll just have a quick look. You guys see the road signs where we're at? Yeah, dog's barking. Man, glad I got the rattlesnake boots, that's all I can say. More camo backpacks in there. Hopefully I don't lose the signal way over here, you guys. I'm like 30 feet away. Let me bring the bike around. You guys are still on there, right? Thanks, sis. Sis Robin Ray, you're awesome. You're welcome. Time for my hat. Oh, darn it. Hold on, you guys. I'm here longer. Already I'm here longer than I wanted to be. like this be your front yard. Look at this cactus. Yeah, there's something I just wanted to see further on, but I didn't want to lose the, you guys are watching me, so, yeah, I just wanted to look in this hole, you guys, that's all. Maybe just like an outhouse or something. Nothing there except, pack rat shit. Right on. Just some broken down shack. We'll keep going. I don't smell anything. It'd take an hour to dig through the whole thing, but you know what? I don't see any footprints. Hold on, one more look. Because I just see another hole back here. Oh, look, another rabbit. This might look like a nice bush, but you know what? I guarantee it's got, yeah, that's old. Yeah, nothing there. Camo tarp, that's sort of interesting, but it's no, it's too light. Whoa, look at the scorpion or tarantula right there. Go. Okay, let's go up to the next spot. Hey, you got to check these out, you know. Like I say, that lady that was in Nevada, she was found in just such a site like this. We'll get out of this place quick. You gotta watch the wire. Dogs barking. The dog sees us, though, he'll be like, whoa, wait a minute. It's like, that guy's scary. So yeah, so this is the San Xavier mine area, you know. People are saying go search this area. Hopefully, I'd love to find Nancy out here. I mean, come on. Sitting under a tree saying, oh my God, it's Exploring with Jim, give me some water. I say, hey, I got water. It's tap water. I got it out of my Airbnb, but it's not bottled water. But you can have anything I have. Yeah, it looks like a driveway to that house. I'm not going up there because he's probably seen me over in the other area. And then you got signs and gates here, you guys. So since we've already investigated the other place, look at this gate though. Whoa, this is amazing. Maybe was this a house? It's all made with obsidian, this incredible obsidian. I think it's obsidian. I don't know. Anyway, it's not what we're looking for. Like there was maybe a house or something here and then it collapsed. I don't know. Let's go. We'll do the next road. We're doing the San Xavier mine. I promised people I'd come over here. And then I have another couple crossroads to go through. And we'll hit those two. It's hot, it's 90 degrees. But that breeze feels good, let me tell you. Thanks everybody for joining on board. Hit the likes, you know, subscribe. Here you go. Like, subscribe, comment, and hit the notification bell. Isn't that what everybody says? I'm not a big YouTuber, you guys. I didn't have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. When I first started looking for Nancy, I had like 3,000 subscribers. You know, just people that like go out in the desert and look for things like me. And then, but you guys have really really shown a lot of interest in what I'm doing here. So, and then, you know, it's a national case and it's a mission of mercy. It's probably one of the most important things I'll ever do. If I find her, it'll be the most important. But I'm trying to set an example. You know, you can get out here and you can look, and then you can explore, and you can like try to make a difference. So thanks everybody for coming along, subscribing to the channel. After the case is over, you know, we'll all go back to our normal life. But right now, this is a big focus. Yeah, it's interesting over here. Probably more BLM land over here. You know, these locals know there's no dumping over there. There's no roads in. Could just be private, abandoned, you know, it's possible. Let's just take this up here and then we'll come back. I'd rather be on a sort of like a through road. I don't think this is any good in here, you guys. Back where we were, okay. But like this is sort of leading into some houses and so we'll go up to the top of this hill, just take a look over the hill. Go back on some of those cross through streets, because I see someone dumping something on sort of a through street, you know, or possibly at a dead end. I don't know. What do I know? I want to search them all, so I don't have to come back. The San Xavier mine area. So I got some nice homes over here, for sale signs. So I'm not going over there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, open house. I like to go to open houses when they have cookies, you know? Yeah, that goes to that guy's house there, so we'll flip it right here. So you never know, like I said, I've never been here. You look on a map, you don't know what you're looking at. Stop sign. The San Xavier mine area and then check that off the map, you know. My map, I'm getting a lot of cross hatches where I've searched. There's a lot of areas still to search, but you know, I'm just speeding right. You know, there's houses. Nobody's going to dump something right across from my house, so that's okay. I don't feel bad. Yeah, see, this house here. So no, there's nothing going to be over here. Like those desolate sections of the road. Yeah, it's interesting, you guys. So this is my 5th trip out here, right? And then every time I go home, I think to myself, man, I wish I'd have searched that other area. I'd have been more thorough, or I'd have stayed longer, or... And then, I don't know if you ever seen the John Wayne movie, Which way do we come? I'm almost confused. go up here and look. I think we just did a big circle. Yeah, we searched there. Okay. And we searched there too. That's where the mobile home was. Right on. Okay. Man, that confuser. Yeah, there's houses. We already searched here, you guys. And then there's a house there, so. I know you see me driving along, you're like, hey, wait a minute, he's going too fast. He's not seeing what he might. See, I like these, like, you know, pull off, but the house is right there, so it's not going to bury anything. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know if you ever seen like the John Wayne movie, The Searchers. It's like John Wayne's niece gets kidnapped and taken away into the desert. And then John Wayne and his partner, they start searching, right? They start searching. Debbie is her name. Searching for Debbie. Classic movie. And then the name of the movie is The Searchers. And like it's more than just looking for Debbie. They turn into just searchers. It's like that's all they do is they just go out and search. And that's their lifestyle and just following every lead. And then they don't do anything else but search. And then I almost feel like I'm turning into the searcher, you know, like I go home, I'm not searching, I'm like, wait a minute, you gotta go search, like it gets in your blood, like the searching. So crazy. So I feel like, and I'm not John Wayne, but it feel like that movie, The Searchers. I mean, it happened to strike me. I just saw, like, I don't know, the blue tarp. Where's the blue tarp, right? I don't think it was. It looked too small, but yeah, the searchers. These people speed on these roads, so you want to get off the highway quick. Ah, just a box. I just saw blue out of my. It's just like a dish pan. Yeah, and then even when I'm driving my car, I don't even have to be like here. I could be home, and what I'm doing, I'm looking off the side of the road, like searching. But I'm like, wait a minute. You're 1,000 miles away. So yeah. So that's why I'm back, you guys, in the searcher. You guys have like asked me to search. You guys have helped fund the search. I got you see what I got. I got the satellite Starlink and a GoPro with spare batteries. It's an interesting area out here. I think there's a mine out here. I think this is like I remember seeing this on the topographic map. We'll take it up the hill. Everybody's saying, oh yeah, search inside the mines. Like, oh, okay. I don't think they took her up this road. This road is murder. And you want to be careful. You don't want to fall here. You fall into a cactus. It's just a power line road. What am I doing here? Well, that's why I'm here. Look at that view, huh? Man, this place needs some rain. Yeah, okay, now we gotta go down that, huh? Going down's always tougher. I'm just a big baby. it's so easy, but I'll keep it in this little gully. Oh, that was close. Right on. Problem is, got all this gear. It's all heavy. 300-pound motorcycle. I guess the mine isn't there. Maybe it's this way. I ain't wasting my time here. We'll go back to the main road. I think I'll take it back anyway. Right on. So yeah, so the San Xavier mine, this is it. This is the big search of this area, so we'll give it our best shot. Hey guys, we searched this side of the road, and I'm just staring over here, you know. I mean, half the time I'm in my rearview mirror, the other time I'm looking off the side. We're not going to go up another steep hill like that. Household trash. Come on, people. I mean, this is like a creek, right? And what do they throw in the creek? They throw like perfectly good recyclables. Vodka. Cigarettes and vodka, huh? There you go. Perfectly good recyclable. People could like sell this for money, and they throw this right in the creek. That's despicable. Anyway, do better, Tucson. They'll say, "Oh no, it's a tourist." As they say at Lake Tahoe, they got the locals. The locals live at Lake Tahoe. They're there. The big thing is keep the lake blue, right? And then some tourists come for a couple of days. Oh, these tourists are like trashing the area. Oh yeah, you live there 24/7, flushing your toilet, driving your car, spraying your hairspray. And then the amount of the tourists that come there for road closed of vehicular traffic. I'm not going up that. Yeah, I think this is a bust on this road. We'll go back to the main road, you guys. Look at this cactus, right? I'd like to fall into that. Man. It must be really good to eat or something, right? Must be really juicy to have that much protection. It's like a ranch way out there. I wonder if this is like his road, his ranch. I'm sure it's unoccupied. I'm not going though. I'm on another mission. Other people turn around here too. Yeah, so San Xavier mine, some psychics tell me search the San Xavier mine area. This is like the next area down, so you know I'm not here because of the psychics. I'm here because of but you know, they say go there. Supposedly this person's found people before, so we'll give it a good look. But I was gonna, you know, I don't know, you gotta prioritize your searches. It takes a lot of work to get out here, you guys. I mean, you gotta drive 12 hours, 1,000 miles. You got two choices: take the LA traffic or drive through the desert. 95, meet up in Quartzsite. Either way is and you got all this gear. Then you got to look at the map. Look at the map for hours, trying to figure it out. And look at the map, compare that to the satellite picture. Think about logical routes out of town. Then look at the satellite picture again. And then I look at like the land use maps, because their ranches, typically it's fenced and private. So like I say, it's like there's the San Xavier mine area again, you guys. So we didn't search this side of the road, but I think this is just a private drive. Probably a ranch with like a really big vicious dog off leash. You know, I got the snake gators on. I wonder if they're dog proof. So yeah, so this is interesting, you guys. This is within the back road, San Xavier mine. This would be like if they're like, oh yeah, she's being held at a house by the San Xavier mine. I don't know. I wonder if this works. The lens right there. You guys see anything like that? That work? I don't know. That's the binoculars. I don't know if it worked. I can't see. When I do that, it takes like 3 minutes for it to appear on the screen. Anyway, yeah, this is the San Xavier mine area. I'm going everywhere I can here. You're welcome, Crimson. Crimson 717, $20. Thank you so much, you know. I can't thank you enough. It's people like you that get me out here, you know that? Honestly. If it wasn't for the love and support, I would have given up probably. And then there wouldn't be anybody out here searching right now, you know? Yeah, the binoculars didn't work too well. I tried, I stuck them up to the lens. Need to make it straighter. Yeah. Well, that didn't work. I gave it a shot. It looks to me out here, you guys, I'm not an expert, but this is what I think. I think these houses out here, they don't have water. There's no water here. They drill for 1,000 feet, they don't get any water. and then you have a truck come, maybe, I don't know, and then hook up there, and it pumps water, and then this fills them up with water, and then that's their water supply. I don't know. Can't imagine there's water under this ground. Just rock. So there's fence here, you guys. We can't go any further that way, okay? Although we'll go up there just for the heck of it. The telephone pole. Yeah. Let's go down to the next road, you guys. I searched this area. I scanned alongside the road for 30 feet. I looked in every ditch. I looked behind abandoned homes. Oh, look, don't trust. I didn't even see that. So I don't need to. I'm gonna cross this off my map. But this is still. I mean, the San Xavier mine area can still be a larger area. You know, we'll still search the larger area. Hopefully the Starlink's coming in for you guys. I think once in a while it glitches a little bit. It's not really meant for this. I think it's meant for like sitting out in a big open area and then angling at 15 degrees towards the south. It's just riding on the back of a old motorcycle with sort of a makeshift battery pack. So yeah, if I'll watch the stream. I'll watch the chat playback, and somebody will be saying, "You're breaking up." Like, well, yeah, no. This is literally what we've got right now. Is literally the best technology I think there is. I mean, this is what they use in the Ukrainian battlefield, right? Whoa, lizards. Perfect place for rattlesnakes in there, right? It's a little hot for rattlesnakes. I think they're out probably earlier. I don't know. That one at El Diablo. We'll take it down the road. We'll search anywhere we can find. It's logical. Let's see over here. What's the other side of the tunnel? Barbed wire fence. Some trash in there. Broken fence. Still, they'd be coming from this direction, so most likely anything's on this side of the road. There's that guy's property up there, and I can go up there. Yeah, interesting. San Xavier mine. Giving it the best shot I can. Hopefully you don't lose the stream, you guys. I'm coming out of the bushes. They probably thought I went in there and You know what? Number one. It's Sunday. We got some Sunday drivers out here. Let's look up there. Yeah, watch it, buddy. Ah, it's a no trespassing. Private property. We'll turn it around. Yeah, I don't have a permit to search from the sheriff. Oh yeah, come and get it. Oh, we'll give you a permit. You have to have a permit, but there is no permit. You can volunteer, and you can come pick up trash on the side of the highway. Volunteer, we have a robust volunteer program. Oh, okay. So we're searching near the San Xavier mine, you guys. This is the second 2 mile by 2 mile square south of the San Xavier Native American tribal lands. And I already searched the tribal lands. I searched it really thoroughly, honestly. So this is the next square down. And this is the next square down. You just see the cross, and you never know where people are going to throw something. So, oh, let's throw it by the cross. You know, I'm just sort of looking for, I think I'm looking for a deceased individual anymore. You know, it's been 60 days, 50 some days. It's, and then this is where you find people, you know, it's like you find them off the side of some road, sad as it may be, but oh, I watched this thing last night in local Tucson television. This family searching for some girl that was maybe lost in the desert. Who's that? Lichar, Chambray. Let me get my glasses. I want to make sure I thank people on the super chats. It's hard to do everything on the bike, you guys. If I don't see your super chat, you know, I'm sorry. I see some that thank you for working so hard searching. Love watching, listening to you. Yeah, I don't shut up, do I? I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, I was watching that. Keep talking. I was watching that. The local channel, and some girl lost in the desert or kidnapped. 2004, I think. They had dogs and searching some place near Desert Center. Use your glove. Man, you just really feel for these people. Yeah, man, you know, you see this thing way over there. Pretty old timing rock. Maybe if I go over there, I can get there easier. Or maybe I can look inside this ditch from over there. The blanket, though, it's too small of a package, you guys. There's no, like, discoloration. There's no discoloration. There's no... It's too small of a package. So, anyway, Yes, freaking cactus, man. We'll take it over there anyway, though. Yeah, but you got dogs, and it's just, they don't have any leads. And it's been 20 years. But they're just searching in tears. And I'm like, man, I want to go help those people. I wish I'd have known about that search. I could at least sort of been there and then be an extra pair of eyes. They think they know who kidnapped her, but there's no body, there's no evidence. He got let go. Maybe it was him, maybe it wasn't, I don't know. Yeah, that blanket has nothing to do with it, you guys. It's just, go down there anyway. I'll be like, God, why didn't I search that blanket? I got snake boots. Ah, it's a freaking cactus. There's nothing here, you guys. Except a beer bottle. There's no jack off a Model A car. Look at that. They sell that on eBay. I am drink some water here in a minute. Yeah. Somebody might have lost that. Maybe they need it. Anyway, I'm sure there's like some network of fence where you can get clued in on this stuff, Facebook group or something. Man, sorry, out of breath. Little higher elevation than what I'm used to. So climb up these hills. I love this sign, right? Look at this. Private property. No firearms. No trespassing. No hunting, trapping, outside weapon discharge. Criminal offense. Okay. You see that, you got, man, private property. But if you look on the land use map, this is public land, you guys. This is Bureau of Land Management land. Whoever posted this, he lives way up further. He's trying to tell you can't go on your public lands. You notice there's no locked gate. You can't have a locked gate. The BLM will clip it. So this is actually all your public land, and you wouldn't know it unless you had a land use map. So I'm not trespassing. This is actually BLM land. And he can take me to court. And I'll show him on the map. I don't know what the heck that is. Some sort of chemicals dumped out here. Camp legally here. You guys should bring my trailer and just camp here. Dogtown Road. Look at this, you guys. Look at this, like a grave here. That to me, like I've seen pioneer graves many places. Many places. Up in the woods, they're like some cowboy, buried shallow, gather rocks, pile the rocks on top. It's old. These rocks haven't been moved in many years. It's not related, but they might even have carved the name in on the cactus. Or it could be something else. I'm not 100%, but that does look similar to like a Pioneer, like cowboy gray. So, but you go up this road and then it does turn private, so you'll know it. There'll be a fence. There'll be a legit fence, a legit gate. But yeah, it's just a pet peeve of mine. There'll be public land we own, we tax for, the BLM manages, and it'll be landlocked. It'll be way inside a bunch of private land, and so you that. They just like have that for free extra. So if you're looking to buy land, it makes sense to buy like a place that adjoins public land. Now you see, now you're going to get up here. A little further, it's going to be real private. Right here, we're still BLM. But yeah, I just want to take Dogtown Road a little ways. I saw it on the map. I think it's just too many houses, too much signs. Somebody's not going to come in here and do anything, honestly. But yeah, at least we just took it up here a little ways. We'll go back to more likely hiding spots. But yeah, that place is really interesting, isn't it? It's like some sort of dilapidated observatory. So we're still like, you know, honestly, we're still the San Xavier mine region, you know, so anything is possible still, right? We'll get the bike on. Let's see. What do we want to do? I really don't want to look inside there. It's just, I get away from the bike too far. Private land. It's just so wrecked. There's no way over, like a gulch. Pretty sketchy though, right? Man. Somebody's being held in there. It's even a little too much for Exploring with Jim, honestly. I really don't see signs of occupation though. Water bottles, just another house where there's no water. They couldn't deal with the harsh environment. They're like, let's get out of here, go to town. So that's Dogtown Road. It's a real dog town, isn't it? It wouldn't be bad to come back here at night and just walk up that road. It's public land, you can be there. And then just look at that place at night, see if there's any lights on. It is the San Xavier mine region, so I don't know. People in the chat will be like, you know what, you should have went in there. Sorry, I just see blue tarps everywhere I go. I see blue tarp. Somebody in my comments like, well, what if she's wrapped in a tarp? How long would she last in the desert? Say, well, alive, not very long. Passed away, probably a long time. Cars, and the blue tarp is nothing. I can see it now. I just see this stuff out of the corner of my eye. See, this is nothing. It's just diaper bag or something. But we'll take it slower so I don't have to turn around. I like these ledges, you know. I don't like them, but that car behind us. All these Sunday drivers. Thanks for going along with the ride with me, you guys. It's like almost, I feel like there's somebody with me, you know. If I was out here just by myself, totally by myself, it'd almost be more spooky. Maybe, I don't know, it's like I should go out by myself and then just talk to myself. Maybe that would make me feel better. San Xavier mine region. Look at that. It's a very interesting You can't see it, but up there on the side of the mountain there's a tunnel that goes in, and then there's like a crevice. Crevice? I don't know, that's the wrong word. Crevice. And also something shiny up there. Way up there. Something up there that doesn't belong there. We're not going to go up there, but I guarantee you that doesn't belong up there. It's shiny, I can see it. You know how I like to watch like YouTube live streams, especially, is watch it on the television, and then I'll have my phone in my hand, and then you can type in your comments so we can see it on a big screen, and then you type the comment and you can see, you type your chat, and then you can see your chat appear on the screen, and then you know you haven't been blocked, for one thing, because it didn't appear on the television. If it doesn't appear, you're like, oh, wait a minute, man, maybe this guy Exploring with Jim blocked me for causing all that ruckus. Yeah, there's a good fence right here, you guys, so you're not going to get past that fence in the middle of the night. Honestly, it's almost too much to search both sides of the road. They would be going south. Tucson is that way. Behind me. Behind you. I'd pull over in the shade, but you'd lose the starlight signal. Starlink, starlight, starlight, star bright. Starlight. Seems like I've seen them. Man, you see a little branch hanging over the road. You want to avoid it. Like, if I was up Northern California, a little branch, you know, it hits your neck. Oh, yeah, tickle. Here, oh man, rip your throat open. But you get used to it, you know. Probably a tunnel here. Look at the tunnels. Yeah, okay. Well, that's interesting. If you can see, it's just a, yeah, I don't know. What's in this box? Nothing. I'm searching a San Xavier mine area just as good as I've searched anything, I think. Oh, there was a cow here, but he left. It's probably full of cactus. Are you guys arguing in the chat? Just block somebody, you know? Or you can argue, it's fine. It's half the fun, right? Mostly the people with the negative comments are people that could be out here searching, and then they feel guilty, like, yeah, I'm sitting on my mom's couch drinking soda, eating chips. I could be out there helping, but I'm too lazy. I could be offering support, saying, go Jim, you're doing a great job, keep it up, hoping that he'll stay a couple more days and that'll be the day. Today's the day. But yet they don't. So instead of helping, they'll say, this is a waste of time. So yeah, they're just not jealous, but you feel guilty, right? It's okay. When I read the chat later, I can filter out. I don't like to filter anybody out. I don't like to block people. You know, it's a free country, freedom of speech. But if you're really trying to make trouble, you're entitled to your opinion. Think I'm wasting my time? It's okay. You just said, well, Jim's wasting his time. Somebody said that yesterday. I didn't block him. Maybe he's right. But I know nobody's going to find Nancy Guthrie. Nobody's going to get the $1 million reward by sitting on their couch, their mom's couch, drinking her Coca-Cola and eating her chips. The people that are helping, people that are offering encouragement, they're getting good use of their time. Me, I feel like I'm making good use of my time. Turned into the searcher. Savannah asked for more. I mean, the last video, she asked for more help. Oh, I need to focus on my mom. Please come help. I've seen a lot of people come and help. I want to look in that tunnel, but there's nowhere to park. Sandy. I don't want my bike to tip over. People have been found in these culverts, you guys. Man, would you imagine? You look in here and you see a body in there. I'd definitely scream. Yes, the San Xavier mine is getting further and further away. There's every side road, every culvert. I've searched the desert as far as I can see on the other side of these fences. I mean, how many people have been found by, you know, bicycle rider, dog walker, someone collecting cans, motorcycle rider. mile 7. Whoa, sand. Uh-oh. Man. Oh, there you go, for sale. Old West Ranch, Arizona. You can scan that QR code if you like. Or get a hold of Danny Ross. If I see a suitcase or something, like a big bag, I'm going to open it up, that's for sure. Here comes some cars. Yeah, endless theories online, YouTube. These people, they're just endless talking and theories. And did he have an accomplice? And was there a cell phone jammer? And, but nobody knows anything. Just all talk. I know this is what I know how to do. I know how to get out on the desert, get on my dirt bike. Motorcycles are finicky though, man. This motorcycle is a 1993. 93, how many years old is that? Man, that's a 23-year-old bike. So no wonder it's finicky, huh? Running good today though. Maybe it had bad gas, changing the draining the gas. And yeah, for the some of the people on my channel came over from JLR. I talked to JLR this morning. I was gonna go live with him today and then just let his viewers know that I'm going to be out here, because whatever you think of JLR, it's fine, that's your business. He's got an audience, right? And he's taken a lot of interest, he's brought a lot of focus. So I like to get on there, tell people I'm out searching. Maybe it inspires other people. Maybe we can get some of these big non-profit search organizations come out and help. I thought this place is pretty interesting here. Someone could come in here, if you know this area. I saw this on the map, and then if you knew this area, like Tucson is that way. This is like the San Xavier mines over there. Tucson is that way. I don't know, not that far, you know, 8 miles. This is Mexico that way. And this is the unlocked gate. And then you could easily go in here, do whatever you want, dig a hole, right? Get back on the road and go. So we'll take a look. I don't know anything in here, you guys, but I saw this on the map. This is like a section of public land that abuts the roadway. Most of them are landlocked. And then then I came by it and I said, gee, you know, the gate's unlocked. If you're a local, you might know how to get in here. So we'll go in here. I mean, like I say, you could come in this gate, middle of the night, go do whatever you want in this big, huge area, and then head south. You go to Mexico, you could go back to Tucson, Anyway, before we do that, how come nobody is telling me hydrate? We're gonna go search this area real quick, you guys. Let's have a quick break, just for a second. Can't just go, you know, you gotta have a drink of water once in a while. I don't have my camel pack. Here, you guys. U.S. Army chocolate. We call it the chocolate cookie batter. So like, look like a chocolate chip cookie. I don't know. But then, like, as I searched more, this is what I developed into searching the desert, right? A lot of stuff about JLR. Savannah should buy Jim a new motorcycle. JLR had to call the cops on the stalker. Ah, it's all rumor. You guys are just throwing that out there. Come on. People picketing in front of his house. Whose house? You guys are on the topics. I have no idea what you're even talking about. I'll catch up though when I read the chat later. This is what I see here. I'm like right about here. Good work, Jim. You're welcome, Howard. Right on. Howard's in on this. Thanks for jumping on my team, Howard. You're awesome, dude. In a wash and Indian bed in Hayden. That could be interesting. Hayden. Didn't we search there? Chase 784. You're welcome. Hey. You know, you throw $2 in there, every $2 helps, you know that? It's like, it just shows the love and support. And then, I'm not getting rich doing this, you guys. I'm not even making expenses. But, you guys are definitely keeping me out here, you know what I mean? Drink water. Drink some more water. Look at all the tire marks. Yeah, there is tire marks. People have been in here, you guys. Like, here's some like regular tires, like regular vehicle tires. Here's some looks like some BF Goodrich or ATV, you know, all-terrain tires. Maybe it is a mud terrain. Yeah, there's been people in here. But locals know this place. M. Wallens Run. Right on. Jim, you look like a clown. You're right, I do. I'm a total clown, dude. That's funny. I know you got all red. All you need is a red nose. Doing great water. It's us. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't die. Part of the red, part of the outfit is the visibility on the road, you know? You don't want to wear green. You don't want to wear, you want to wear something bright. Something that sticks out of the road. Don't die, bud. Oh, good bud. Except it's idle. Xavier mine, so I'm checking that off the list. We're gonna search this area in here. I don't know what's in here. The road may dead end in 5 feet, you know, who knows? Yeah, man, here we go. Thanks for your love and support, you guys. I really appreciate everybody being on board, you know. Trolls, I'm glad you're here too, honest. Hit the like button, try to get it out. Hopefully we get more people out here searching, you know what I mean? I could really use some help. Okay, let's try this area, you guys. So like I say, it's right off the road, unlocked gate. We'll just see what's going on, right? I don't think it's too big. It's not too big of an area, I don't think, at least on the map. It ends, it's a BLM land, and then it ends like the State Land Trust. So, but you never know what you're gonna find out here, you guys. This could easily be like, I mean, this would be the place, right? Sort of reminds me of the that field of bones we found yesterday. So I'm just taking it nice and slow. I'm looking for any sort of dig pits here. Yeah, this is interesting, you guys. Look at this. So, I already know what this is. Like, I've had enough experience. Let's see, what is that? There's some sort of marker, but look at this. This is one of those blankets. So this is like, this is one of the smugglers. The smugglers, they carry these with them,
And then they sleep out in the desert on their way up north in Pima County, Terravnanos. They sleep there. And this is how they sleep out in the middle of the desert, you guys. And then there's his water bottle. And he's headed this way, north. Yeah, I found these blankets before, and I didn't think anything of it, but then you start to like notice them, and then there's more of those. There's a gallon water jug there too. So we'll take a look out here. Some ammo. This bike is wants to die again. I don't like that. Yeah, I just want to search this area real good, you guys, because it's just that open gate. You come out here, and like I said, I'm in this 2x2 mile square. I'll be able to right off the square, and then move on to the next spot, and keep going as long as I can, you know. Like I said, I don't want to turn into the search. I've already turned into the searcher, but those guys did it for years. In the movie The Searchers, they just turned into searchers. That's all they did. I'm not going to turn into the searcher. I want to end this one. I want to find this and then go back to my regular life, you know, if I can. Just looking for anything hidden, you know what I mean? Hidden off the road. Something been here for a couple months. I'm not just sitting there talking, endless theories. Trying to like get out here and get the work done on the field, you know? I'm not really talking about other YouTubers. I'm talking about, you know, just the news media in general. I'm not specifically singling out like Ashley or some of those people on national TV. They're keeping you know, they're keeping attention, but like Nancy Grace, she's having all these questions, every guest, and it's, why did the sheriff call off the search? Why is there no searches? Why won't he let people come and search? Which I appreciate that, you know. We got the national voice like that, lending legitimacy to get out there and search. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, we'll take it up this road. I hate this sand. Sand is a pain in the ass. I think this is like a shooting area or something, maybe. Yeah. They put their targets up there. We won't do any shooting today. The other road on the other side is a little more passable. yeah, you guys, so I can only go where I can go, you know. And then all I'm doing is concentrating on the road. It's hard for me to scan side to side. There, we'll get up out of this wash. What are these? I don't know. Yeah, motorcycle. Carburetor issues. Be a long push out. We'll take it all the way back as far as we can, and then you never know. This looks like the dumping area here. That's a target practice. It's a big burn pile here. Right on. Just a fire pit, no bones, anything like that. So yeah, so we are searching for Nancy Guthrie, you guys. It's like it's been 50 some odd days. Everybody's left. You know what I mean? It's like you go out in front of her house, there's like one unoccupied, unmanned tripod, you know? It's like, okay, maybe Exploring with Jim should give it up too. You know what I mean? Everybody's gone. I still got a couple thousand people riding along with me. I really appreciate that. That tells me that what I'm doing has value, and you guys appreciate it. Like I said, this is sort of your search. You guys have brought me back, but you know, when you go into town, there's no missing person posters anywhere. There's nobody for the house anymore. Sheriff says, no, you can't search. I'm just saying to kill it. Can't help but get a little discouraged, you know. Maybe I just need lunch. So we sort of took it up to the end of this BLM land, you guys, and then we'll go back the opposite way. I think. I don't know. I've never been out here before. We found a smuggler blanket, but I haven't found a lot of other smuggler stuff out here. It's a bigger area than I thought. But I don't think they'd go this far. You know that? It's like, you're going to get off the road, you're going to do your stuff, then you're going to get back, and then you're going to go. But you might want to get off like into something like this. Whoa, that's soft. I'm not going there anymore. It's like quicksand. Man, my Jeep. Try to keep it up on top of the sand, you know. Yeah, then it just turns into just a riding challenge instead of a search. So I'm not doing anybody any good out here. Let's go back to sort of get on the hard pan over there. But I saw this area off the main road, the unlocked gate, the easy access to come out here. And you can see, like, people come out here, they have their target ranges, sort of their, they come out, and some of the locals do know about this place. Come out here, do their target practice. One thing, if you fall here, just fall in the sand. Haven't seen a rattlesnake today. Like I say, you guys, in Ventura County, this, in the past month, it's been like 4 or 6 people bit by rattlesnakes. 2 people died. It's like, which is absolutely unheard of. But 2 people died in Ventura County, bit by rattlesnakes. For some reason, like, once in a while, reptiles, they have like a some reason. The environmental conditions are perfect. Some reason there's like a bloom, and then there'd be like once every so often, then it'd be like million born, and it's all over the place. Maybe that was a couple years ago. Now they're all big enough to bite people. You didn't know I was a herpetologist, right? Well, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. So, but I had to get out here. So this is day, I don't even know what day this is of my search. I've been here, it's my 5th trip, each trip 3 or 4 days. So, I don't know, 5 times 4, 20, and it's my 5th trip, multiple days on this trip. At first I was just going here, going there, going here, going there. Then I showed up, had like a phone on my helmet, tried to live stream. And then now we've come down, now we got snake boots and Starlink. It's funny how things sort of develop. I don't see anything out here, you guys. This is like, this gate in this area, I think it's like unknown, except for maybe just a few shooters, a few guys shooting guns, because anybody can come out here. This is public land. But as you drive by, it's private, private, private. Yeah, so here, now we're back to the gate. Bike with a high idle, stop it. Whatever. Thanks for the super chats, I appreciate it. What is that back there? I won't scroll. I'm way behind on my chat. So interesting. Yeah, go fund me for a new bike. Hey, I'll go for that. I think the Kawasaki 300. It's got fuel injection, electric start, and to kick it. I'm just kidding. Don't do a GoFundMe for a new bike, please. I've had this bike since it was 1993. Bought it brand new, but it's broke down a lot. So let's go. I do want to take it up here to the next road. So like I say, that's Tucson that way, and that's Mexico that way. And then someone could come from Tucson down this road looking for, you know, I don't know, a place to dump something, and then they could turn left up here at the next intersection and go to the 10 freeway. So I think so. Since we're here, we did all of this. I mean, all of that is done, and now I'll go up there just since I'm here, and then we'll take a lap. But first, let's go drink some more water at the truck, right? What do you think? Deleted basil, huh? Let's drink some more water here. Let's see. We're going to put you guys right here, I guess. I'll be right back. So it'll take me a second. Just got to drink a bunch of water. Maybe throw some more on board, huh? Just in case I break down out there and I can't get a ride. I've had heat stroke before. I didn't go to stroke, but it it'll start, I think. If it doesn't, at least I'm by the truck. Oh man, yeah, like I say, I've had heat stroke before. Not heat stroke, but I was me and my buddy Murph were gold mining, hiking down this, it's called Green Valley Trail. You can look it up, Green Valley Trail, and north of the American River. It's going down a big heavy pack, 105 degrees, going down the hill. You just start to feel faint, you know. It's like, man, I'm gonna pass out. So just immediately sit down, sit in the shade, put some water over your head, cool off. The trick is you just can't keep going, you know. You gotta know the signs and then stop. There was a family, like 4 people. They went down swimming. They tried to hike up this canyon by Yosemite. They're all dead on the road. People were like, oh, they died. Poison in the water. And then I'm like, what was the temperature? It was like 110 that day. Like, oh, okay, I know I got him. Yeah, it was not funny. I'll try to take this one with us. Hey guys, I know. But like I said, it takes a lot of junk. So easy. That's not going anywhere, right? Okay, let's go do this. We'll go up there and we'll hit that road that goes to the left, and then we'll take it, you know. That one. Oh, we'll try that. I saw it on the map. The problem is, let's see the map. I can see this, guys, but I've searched this. And where we're right now, we were doing this square right here and this square right here, and so we're square. So I searched all of this and searched all of this. Yesterday we searched this, all these, and then yeah, so that's how I'm sort of doing it. Anyway, I don't know if you can see that or not, but oh, I was gonna look at the map. Oops. Sorry. 2 minutes. If you want to jump out and go do something and jump back in a minute, I'll be back on the bike in a minute. So, it's gonna be a little ways down there. I like this one, Twin Buttes Road. Looks pretty desolate. This one, Hemet Peak, is a lot of houses nearby. We'll check both. We'll go by Hemet Peak, and then if not, I'll go down to Twin Buttes. It's like 4 miles up. Comes an RV. Watch, I'll get all the way up there. And there won't be any water falling out. Sorry for the delay, but you can't just go for hour after hour. You have to stop for a minute. Truck's locked. Think that's gonna ride? And my friend Tom said, we're not going far, we're not going fast. Oh, if the bike doesn't start, the trip's gonna end. Oh man, come on, baby. Wouldn't you know it? You guys, I need that GoFundMe. Search could be over, you guys. Shouldn't have turned it off. Actually, it's okay, because I'd rather break down by the truck. Man, that sucks. I know. Try it again. Without the bike, Exploring with Jim is in trouble. Searching for my car is no good. Darn it. I think it's carburetor issues. Let's try to choke. And sorry, you guys. Sorry, Nancy. Man. I know, clown show, right? That's what happens, you know, you get these, got a lot of things going on. Got the bike, you got technology, you got gas. Darn it. Clown show. Everybody's so patient. Probably got 2,000 people still. When the bike doesn't run, you get more people jump on. I gotta take off the helmet, you guys. Gonna take off the vest. Hot. Nothing worse than kicking a motorcycle that won't stop in the heat. I just go to the local motorcycle store, right? Anyway, I've done a good search today. It doesn't work. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. You can watch me struggle. You want to watch me fight this for a minute? Get it. Are we out of gas? Let's put on reserve. I don't think we're out of gas. Go on neutral. I could try to push it down that hill and then started pushing down that hill. But and then if it doesn't start, I can go get the truck and load it up. What do you guys think? Yeah, praise the Lord, it happened by the truck. Push it. Who wants started? One's on. Go get lunch. No. I wouldn't have to push it back up the hill. I drive the truck down and then load it up down there. Boy. Go get lunch. Load it up. Yeah. We'll give it a couple more kicks though. Just for the heck of it. Come on, baby. Don't do this to me. It's not gonna start, you guys. Dang it, freaking start.
should have them by the truck, right? What luck is that? Praise the Lord. I'm gonna look at this hill. I'll be right back. I want to see if I can push it down this hill. Go fund me. That was funny. Venmo, friends and family. Thanks, Pam. Yeah, 7,000 for a new DR650. Let's change plugs real quick, you guys. If that doesn't work, I'm going to change plugs real quick, and then if that doesn't work, we'll try to push start it. If that doesn't work, I'm going to drive the truck down the hill, load it up, and find a shade tree to work on it, I guess. I don't know, you know. At least we got a good search in, you know. I got a really good search in today. But let's change the plug real quick. It'll take me 2 minutes. You can watch if you like, or hopefully I don't get in front of the Starlink. But yeah, we got every tool known to man. But this is yeah, this is a little this isn't so good. Could be a fouled plug. I have a feeling it's a carburetor issue. I've been rebuilding this carburetor like every other day. I think there's something in the gas tank. I should probably come on, baby. I don't understand why it's not coming loose.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty, right? Total clown show. That's what happens. A motorcycle is half of owning a motorcycle is working on it. It's not like this big cylinder, old technology, 15,000 miles on it. Here comes another motorcycle. I'd have him tow me. I got a rope. He would too. Yeah, just keep going, yeah? If that was me, I'd stop and say, hey, you need some help? And I'd say, yeah, I got a rope. Why don't you tow me? It's okay. We had a good search in, you guys. Even if this ends our outing for the day, it's almost out. Better idea, go in the shade, right? I don't know, Starling's still working? Hopefully Starling's still working under this tree, I don't know. Meth. You know, I cleaned the air filter. I cleaned the air filter. Let's see, it's got brand new spark plug. I'll put a new spark plug in though. I don't know. Man, he's hot. Welcome to YouTube Live, right? If you're trying to do like a long form YouTube video, this would be the part you would cut out, right? Just only show the glory. Man, it happened right next to the truck, right? How lucky is that? I got the tools. I can rebuild the whole carburetor if I had. I really don't want to push you down that hill. I really don't. Tell, if we push you down that hill, we're not stopping. We'll do our run, and then I'm not going to turn it off. I think I spent half my life working on motorcycles. Well, it's got the new plug. Whether that does anything or not, I don't know. Thanks for sticking with me, you guys. I appreciate it.
my truck right here. Truck's right here, it's ready to go. If it doesn't start, he's somewhere between Tucson and Mexico near a mine. It's exactly right. Electric issue. Could be. I think it's carburetor. I think it's carburetor issue, honestly. Check to see you have gas going down. That's a good point. Let's make sure there's gas. See, we got some. So look, so there's gas. Gas is flowing freely. Thanks for the tip. Believe it or not, sometimes I'll tap on the carburetor, it'll free it up. I won't break it, but I know it's silly, right? I'd hate for my church to be over, you guys. After all this, go to the house. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate the love and support. There's, yeah, sometimes you just, I don't know. Tighten my load, my push. We'll try the push. If it doesn't work, we'll try the push. Push doesn't work, we'll load it up down there. Go back home, right? Problem is, I'm way out here. And like, you don't want to give up just like that, you know what I mean? We're going to try every option. First, we'll try to start it. If it doesn't work, we'll push. I'll take you guys along for the push, okay? Make sure I got lots of water now, that's for sure. In case you have to walk. I'm gonna throw in the camel pack too.
welcome to Exploring with Jim. We got 40% battery on the Starlink, so I don't know how much longer that'll last, but we'll give it a shot. I get enough water to walk to California now. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We got it going. Can't believe it. No mass. Can't believe it. Thanks, Victoria. We're back on the road, you guys. In it to win it. Thanks for sticking with me, huh? I almost forget where I'm going now after all that. I think I'm gonna take the second left. Wait, let me just check, because I'm such an airhead. I could like, okay, everything's good to go. Water, everything's okay. We're not gonna shut off the bike. We're gonna do a road search, you know. Feds here. Can you believe it? Why do I have two sets of gloves? I have gloves on. I have gloves on. I want to shut off the bike, you guys. I don't know. We'll take it up here where we were gonna go. At least let me get some air. I gotta get here and like, it's freaking hot. So we'll take it up here a little ways. Was it Twin Buttes? Let's go to the next one. I forget which one it was. I think it might have been Twin Buttes we wanted to go to. Okay guys, believe it or not, I've already searched this. We came here like 2 weeks ago, and I lost the signal. One day I lost the signal when I went under a bridge, and then I didn't have the Starlink, and there's no cell signal out here. And then I searched the side of this road already, so. But we're gonna go back to that Twin Buttes road. That's the one that you could go across over to the freeway. And so we'll slow down there. Yeah, sorry about that. It was sort of a wild goose chase. We went all the way down there for nothing. This is where I wanted to go. I'll show you where we're at. This road connects from this Mission Road, which goes in between Tucson and Mexico. And this is Twin Buttes Road. You can take this all the way to the freeway. So potentially someone could come this way all the way, turn left, dump something off the side of the road, and then continue on to the freeway. So we'll just take it out here. I've never been out here before, you guys. We'll just take a look. We'll keep a look, you know, on the side of the road, and then, you know, something suspicious. Looks like right now it's a strong fence. So sort of the same thing I've been doing, you know. We'll see if we get up here. Maybe there'll be some BLM land, something like that, that's more right now it's just sort of, you know, I think we're just going to pass through this because that fence would prevent anybody from getting over there. Thanks for hanging in with me through the motorcycle breakdown, you know. Man, I'm just glad we weren't out of way one of those San Xavier mine road areas when that happened. And then it started. Honestly, we put in the new plug. You know, you could put something over here and nobody would see it from the road. Honestly, when we put that new plug in, I didn't think it was going to work. I thought for sure our today's search was going to be over. Dude, somebody's parked there. Yeah, GoFundMe for a new Suzuki DR650. Oh, I know that's too heavy. I'm getting too old. That's too heavy. It's like, don't give me a new, don't do the GoFundMe, please. Because I know somebody just put that as a joke, but it's like somebody gives you a Christmas present. They didn't give you a present, they give you an obligation. You're like, oh man, now you gotta go shopping for them, you know what I mean? So this may just be a long dirt road with, I don't know, I've never been here before, but I saw it on the map. I'm like, you know what? Possible, so we'll take it. We'll just look off the side of the road, you know, as I do, because this is where people are found, you know. And then you know, we're searching. So it's funny because there's a ATV mark here, like maybe somebody already did this. Whoa, a little sandy. You still want to go through these trees because they are everything has thorns around here. Yeah, somebody's driven some sort of vehicle up high here, just like we're doing. Very interesting. I don't know if they're searching or not. Probably not. That's too sandy. Private property. I think that's a mine or something. We'll take it up here a little ways, see if there's like some open land. Well, I'm going to be scanning the whole way, so what do I know? We'll take it up here. then as far as logically possible, like I say, this should go all the way through to the freeway on the other, which I mean, if you wanted to get rid of something, you come down that road we were on, what was it, Mission, make a left onto this, and I mean, this is Sunday, if there's going to be people driving around, it'd be today, and there's, I mean, come on, we haven't seen one car. So, I don't know, you gotta... Maybe we'll drink water as I'm riding. Hopefully I can do this one-handed. The area seems big, but you know what? We're really, we're checking off a lot of places, you know? Maybe it's the next one. I have more ideas like for tomorrow and the next day and the next day. So, there's some areas, I guess I'll clue you in. I'm not gonna like be too secretive. Because I think like if she's out there, they're not coming back. You know, there's some areas, like we were at the 3 Points area. Remember we were behind those ranches? We found like that smuggling stuff and the carpet shoes. But I've checked that off, but there's some other areas by 3 Points. Like there's a highway that goes up and then it curves around the back way into Mexico. Like it's a long ways off, but it's so remote. And then Old Tucson. A lot of people, somebody's emailing me. He is being held at Old Tucson. I mean, I get crazy emails, you guys. I mean, I don't know, maybe they're not crazy, maybe it's real, but they're saying she's being held, I haven't been there yet, but it's down. She's being held at Old, they got Old Railroad Crossing a sign, right? Being held at Old Tucson underneath the water tower. I'm like, what the heck? And so I don't know. Well, I gotta go. I haven't been out there yet. But you go to Old Tucson and you take the desert road that goes out. That looks like on the map. That looks pretty remote. Could be something out there. And then pretty soon we're going to be done with this area and going to start heading north in between Tucson and Phoenix. So I haven't even searched in between Tucson and Phoenix yet. Phoenix is 1 million people up there, you know, 2 million. I could easily see someone coming down from there and committing this crime. It's very possible. And then going back up to Phoenix. So there's more people in Phoenix than there is south. I don't know why I'm spending so much time south. But it's got a strong fence here, you guys. Strong fence there, so just gonna keep going until I find a searchable area. But I am looking off the side of the road, you know, that's sort of weird. And then I want to get too messed up on these roads too far away, because we did have that mechanical failure. And then I don't want to get more than 20 miles away from the truck, you know. I can walk 20 miles, the water I have, but I don't want to have to walk 50. We're going on about, I'd say I've ridden a motorcycle searching for Nancy Guthrie about going on almost 1,000 miles. I think. Maybe not, way over 500. yeah, it's a solid fence. So like I said, I've never been here before. I don't know. Could be nothing. But you'll see on the map, see this long, lonely road through the desert. And it's in between two. Yeah, it's I don't know. Sometimes you just don't find anywhere that looks likely. But we have found some very likely spots. I mean, that boneyard. I like searching El Diablo. That was interesting. Anything like that is one of these days. Hopefully, we can bring her home. You know. There's not a lot of people out doing this, you guys. This is me, and you guys are riding along and helping me out. Give me encouragement. There's the reason I'm out here. And then hopefully, like, this gets out. Other people can say, hey, you know, it's $1 million reward. Come on. And then, yeah, everybody I've seen in the desert, I told them about the reward. Hey, find this lady. So, yeah, but you go by her house, everybody's gone. All it is council meetings about the mistakes the sheriff made. Yeah, it's a strong. If I see a break in the fence, like, I mean, this would be a hard fence to get over, honest to God. I've climbed through some fences in my day, but I don't know where the heck. What is this? Big parking area? Yeah, now it looks like we've reached civilization. Some sort of a park, I guess. Trails, park guidelines. Keep your dog on a leash. Pack it in, pack it. Beware of cactus and venomous animals. Yeah, that's for sure. Doesn't look very well used. I don't know where the trail is. Bag of hay. Wait, let's just look again real quick. Man, where's the trail? The trail's parked. I didn't see no trail. I'm just looking out here, you guys. I don't think anybody's visited this place. Maybe we're getting into town. If we're getting into town, well, I'll just go back and call it a day, maybe. Man, the motorcycle runs. Look at this. We're doing it again. Wow. Fantastic. Neighborhood watch. Let's just look at it. See how these people live over here. Beautiful, right? I love that style. Yeah, we've reached civilization. Man, we've been out in the wilderness, right? We've been out in the wilderness all day. Fighting sandy roads. This as being a location, you know what I mean? We'll take this up a little ways, and if it's nothing, we can head back. Grab lunch, look at the map, figure out my plan. But we did the San Xavier mine area as hard as I could do it. We went up all the roads, off-road, got off the bike, through every tunnel, every culvert. I have no idea where I am, but I know I'm in town. Honestly, I feel out of place here. I feel like we should be out in the desert, you know? This is like, look at all these people. They got all this air conditioning. There's a big ranches in here. Right on. So I'm not searching right now, you guys. Because, I mean, right. We'll go back. Let's look at that place. Splash pad, the heck of it. I could live here. Dog park. I love dogs. I tell you, every neighborhood dog knows me. Because I'm outside in the front yard all the time. People love walking their dogs. Dog, I pet every dog comes by. I'm not going to say goodbye here. I'm not going to end the stream here. We're going to take it back to the truck because after what happened today, like I said, there is only 35% battery on the, I might be, let's go see dogs. I know, let's go see dogs. Look at this splash pad. This place is cool. Kids could come here and get splashed, I guess. It's not open. Sunday, I'd go out there right now and get splashed. Out of service. Glad I don't have to go to the restroom. It's one thing, when you're on the desert all day, you don't have to go to the restroom at all. It's just, all you do is drink water and it just comes out your pores. Okay, we saw the splash pad. We'll go back to the truck, you guys. This was, we did all the areas I saw on the map. You guys want to come back, come back tomorrow, it's fine. Next search, this is me going back to the truck. And when I get there, we'll read some chats. Hopefully the Starlink battery holds out. I have an auxiliary battery. I can go over like 10 hours if I had to, but I didn't bring the auxiliary battery. I didn't know it'd be out so long. Didn't find Nancy today, man. let that car go by. I don't know what he's doing. Hurry up, dummy. This is what I want to see. Yeah, right? You read that? The Optimist Club. Come out and do this. Street, Twin Buttes. Okay, we'll take it up back to the truck, huh? We searched that San Xavier mine area just about as good as you could do it. We had like a couple times. I think the Starling's glitching, that's not good. You guys are definitely a lot of drama in the chat. I'm just looking at it really quick as I'm going. Heather says, thank you, Jim. You're welcome, Heather. Back up, you guys got a list of people that are like real troublemakers that are just that spam and just, you know, I don't mind differences of opinion, of course, or even roasting me all you want, but there's someone that's really angry. When we get up here, you can like put a name out or something. I can take a look. We can block them maybe. We want people to be, you know, we want to have discussion and arguments. That's fine, but no like real like, spamming the chat with stupidity. So yeah. I'm just glad I'm not walking. These gravel roads, though, it's like riding on marbles. You're just sort of sliding around like this. It's sort of a controlled slide all the time. Not very far up here, like 4 minutes, I think. $100 super chat. What the heck? Misty Haynes. Thank you so much, Misty. You're welcome. I'm doing my best out here, Misty. You're welcome. I'm searching. I'm doing my best. Using the maps. I'm, you know, using all the skills I've sort of built up over the years, what they are. And yeah, it's people like you, Misty, that got me here and they keep me coming back. Okay, I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. It's been a long day. It's been tough. Went through a lot of sand. Looked at all those tunnels up and down off the bike. Had the mechanical failures. Changing spark plugs. Thinking about pushing it down the side of the road. And then, wait, let me put on this glove. I just don't want to fall and hurt my hand. Went through all that, and then, you know, it's people like Misty that say thanks that, you know, to keep me going. You're welcome, Misty. Thank you, you know. Like I said, I can't do this forever, though, you know. It's like, I don't live here. I live in California, way long ways away. And I'm just like, I'm not shirking responsibilities, but you know, there's so many things I could do. But like I say, it's like the movie, John Wayne movie, The Searcher. Pretty soon I've just turned into The Searcher, you know. Like, there's nothing here, you guys. Fence the whole way. I'm not ignoring the search right now. I'm just trying to get back to the truck in one piece. Yeah, it's Misty May, you give me a super chat, and then it's like, you know, that you guys bought me the Starlink. That's how I'm able to come back and do this. You got the new tires on the bike. It's like, I'm not making a profit on this, but I'm definitely, it's making it a lot easier on me by dropping me a super chat. If it's $2, it just makes it easier on me, because like I said, you guys, somebody said, hey, I'll give you $5,000. You drive to Tucson 5 times. When you get there, you live outside, you get sunburn, you got your motorcycle breakdown, you risk walking miles, you step on rattlesnakes. I give you $5,000. I'd say, are you kidding me? Forget it. I mean, I'll stay here. But then when there's all this attention, national attention, and JLR was down there. I'd watched his channel before. I saw him go. I'm like, man, that's a good idea, you know. Let's try to help this family. And then Savannah comes out, says, yeah, and we need help. And then I told everybody in my house, I'm like, I'm gonna go to Tucson. They're like, what? Like, yeah, you go, you know, I take the motorcycle, see if I can help, see if I can find this lady, you know, kick down some doors, make a citizen's arrest, take her home, drop her off, be the hero, you know. And then I came here, and then, you know, now it's turned into like 5 trips, bunch of new equipment, fixing the bike a bunch of times. If I'd have known this, I should have just, my first trip, I should have said, went down to the motorcycle dealer, got a new motorcycle. And that'd have been way more efficient, but I didn't know it was going to turn into all this. So anyway, thanks, Misty. That's the story. I'm not a professional YouTuber, you know. I had a YouTube channel, and then I never live streamed before. I had my channel at one point, it was monetized for a while, and then life gets in the way, you know, and I didn't upload anything for a while, and YouTube says, no, they took away my monetization. Says, this guy's not uploading anything, let's take it away. I don't blame him. And then but then I came down here, and it sort of took off a little bit, and I reapplied, and they say, yeah, no problem. So I'd already had all my paperwork in from years ago. And then yeah, it's made the searching way more interesting to be able to do this live, to have people say encourage you, you know, meet JLR and meet 857 and Alex and Mark the Shark, and just all these people who were down here originally, and we went out to dinner. It's been quite an experience. But more than that, I really just want to like find Nancy, you know. I'm the last one down here, sort of. Not really. I think, you know, the locals are still here. There's no signal down here. It's offline like a couple weeks ago. So we can move on from Mission Road. We're going to move on from this. I searched the northern part. I searched the southern part. Made it. Can you believe it? It's always an adventure, isn't it? I'm actually going to load up in here because there's a little hill, and it just helps me to put the... It's such a big lift to get it up into the truck that I'll back the truck up here and then I'll lift it that way. Jump right back the truck up right here, and then I'll push the bike from up here. It's all complicated. Right there. That idle is... You think if I shut it off, it would turn back on again? Let's try it, huh? Ready for this? Remember last time we did this? Man, that was a job, dude. Oh, it's off. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I have a ramp. Someone says no ramp. I have a ramp, but my ramp is short. And then it takes, oh shit, that was stupid. Why would I do that? Let's try it again. I always start in the morning, make sure you run before I... Look at that. Nothing to it, right? Fixed. Wow, what an adventure. Hey, you guys, how long was the stream? Can you see how long this is? Can you post that? Yeah, no. 3 hours and 20 minutes. Man. Okay. You know, believe it or not, this stream is not monetized, you guys. Some weird thing with the Quick app, you can't jump over and monetize the stream, so it's just anyway, yeah, that's I don't want to get into that, but that's just the way it goes. I'm not so good at this stuff. So anyway, let me pull off this torture device. Man. And then we'll we did it, you guys. Thanks for coming along for the ride. I really appreciate it. It's like I say, without all your love and support, I don't know if I'd make it. It's like, if I didn't have all you guys encouraging me, I don't know if I'd have got the bike running back there. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So, yeah, it's something to have some encouragement. Everybody needs, it's like, encourage people in your life. You know what I mean? You got kids, you got grandkids, you got adults, you got, you know, nothing better than encouragement. And then cut those negative people out of your life. You know what I mean? You got somebody trying to bring you down, just get rid of them and then move on. Love, encouragement. That was quite a day. So just to review, we did that San Xavier mine area, searched out really well. A lot of people asked me to go over there. I did it. Searched that wrecked trailer, searched the pits, did everything I could in that whole area, back and forth, and then came back, bike down, a hassle, and then we fixed that. Change the spark plug. I think somebody in the chat was like, yeah, put in a new spark plug. I was gonna do it anyway, I'm not giving you credit. And then got all that done. And then yeah, all with the Starlink. How much battery we got left? Look at the Starlink battery, guys. Very interesting. Let's see. 19%. So here you go. We're doing something brand new, you guys. Nobody's doing this. Live streaming with Starlink from a motorcycle. I don't know why nobody else has thought of that. They're like the van lifers, they're doing it, but I haven't seen a motorcycle. Seen one guy had like a 360 camera, big bike, I don't know. But anyway, you guys are along for the ride. So, I made it back to the truck. Don't anybody worry about me, made it back. Truck's gonna start. It's clouding up, it almost looks like it's gonna rain. Weird. But
Yeah, so let's see what else. Gonna head out. Look at all these ants. Everything in the desert is like, like glad I had. They probably will bite, you know. They're probably biting ants, knowing the desert. And then, anyway, you guys, thanks everybody for the love and support. I really appreciate it. Thank you if you give a super chat or you're helping pay for this search. I appreciate that as well. It's not necessary, but if you did, really thank you very much, because it is a lot of expense and it's a lot of time, but I'm doing the best I can. Here comes some guy out here. Interesting. And then, yeah, we'll put on the live stream. What's up, bro?
How you doing? It's coming.
What's that?
The rain is coming.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, it's definitely coming. We're gonna wrap up right here. Take it easy, brother.
I'm gonna close the gate or you close it?
I'm gonna bring my truck in and load the bike. I won't let anything get out. Yeah, it says rain's coming. That's not good. We don't want to be caught in the rain. All right, you guys. So thanks for all the love and support. We're in it to win it. I'm all talked out. It's been 3 hours of nothing but blabbing. And then at least while I'm talking, we're searching, right? God, these ants are getting on me already. And then thanks everybody. Remember, I'll read all the chat, you guys. Like anything you say, I'll sit and like my while I eat dinner and sort of scroll through. I won't listen to myself, but I'll scroll through and look at everybody's comments. I appreciate all the comments, you guys. And then thanks for coming along for the ride. So once again, we're in it to win it, and winning's finding Nancy, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna keep searching. It's not done yet, and yeah. So let's go, right? And the bike runs. I can't believe it. Okay. Have a great night. Do your chores. God bless you guys. Oh, I forgot to interact with the chat. Are we still up? I was going to interact with the chat, you guys. I'm going to see what you have to say. Sorry about that. I'm still here, you guys. Super talker. Yeah, no doubt. Thank you for searching. You're welcome. Dog, you're awesome, man. You're a super chatter. I appreciate that. Sleep tight, I will. So, good night, John Boy. Good night, Mary Ellen. Do your chores. Jim, make me a mod. I'll get these nasty comments out of here. I appreciate that, but for somebody to be a mod, I'm gonna have to talk to him. You know, there's so many people you can't trust online anymore. You know what I mean? It's like I need to talk to you and then verify. Like it could be you know what I mean? Nothing against you. I appreciate the offer. I definitely appreciate the offer. You just have to be careful when you give somebody control of your channel. You know, it's just been sort of free flow. So yeah, I know I got this pointed somewhere. No mods needed. Yeah, everybody's got their own opinion. Law Dog, yeah, Law Dog, you doing a super chat up ahead? It's hard for me to, but I know I've seen you before. I really appreciate your help, Law Dog. You're awesome, man. It's like, so Law Dog, I don't know how to click and then see who did what, you know, honestly. Yeah, Law Dog, $100. This is in honor of Basil and Big Wheels. Basil and Big Wheels. LMAO. I don't know what that means. Basil. I don't know. Who's Basil? Basil and Big Wheels. I'll look it up. But I honor Basil and Big Wheels. If Law Dog does, I do. Indiana sent me an email. I read all my emails, you guys. You guys want to send me an email? ExploringwithJim@yahoo.com. I read all the emails. So I try to get back to most people. And then Basil and Big Wheels trolls. Okay, so that's a troll in there. I'll look it up, you guys. Basil is the one everybody calls a troller. Yeah, you see, I appreciate it. If there's something going on in the chat, I hate the drama. You know, I'm just really trying to stay searching for Nancy.
But I mean, if Law Dog says something, it's you know, I guess it's the law, right? If Law Dog says it, it's the law. So yeah, I know. So if you're a senior citizen on retired income, you know, get yourself some food. Don't worry about me. I'll be out here searching. Just give me some love and support. Prayers are probably the most thing. You have so many haters, Jim. These haters need this and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, if you're a hater, why don't you get out and do some work, you know? It's so easy to sit in front of your TV and be a hater, but, you know, I guess it takes all kinds, you know? Not everybody's a good person out here. Law Dog is being sarcastic. Okay. Send me an email, you guys. If somebody wants to, like, really get down and dirty with the, with trollers and stuff. See, you never know who's who though, but definitely send me an email. I'll look at it and I'll go through. Yeah, I don't want to get too caught up on that. Anyway, you guys, yeah, I just wanted to comment a couple minutes with the chat. I know a lot of people have things to say, they want to be heard, but once again I do read all of your comments, so so that's fine. Anyway, you guys, I got a lot to do, got to load up, and then go get something to eat, and then, yeah, thanks again, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being along for the ride, and we're in it to win it, and winning's finding Nancy, and that's what we're out here to do, and with your help, we're going to do that, and then if we don't, at least we gave it our best shot, you know what I mean? At least we tried our best. So, yeah, that's all I got to say. Have a great night. And good night, John Boy. Good night, Mary Ellen. And we'll see you on the next live stream, okay? Oh, God, I hate to do this, but could everybody, like, I really like to see where everybody's from before I log off. Can you just tell me, like, I would also like to know, like, a lot of people, your names. I don't know your names. It's some unknown, like, name. Or Jack New York or something like that, just so I could see, because a lot of them have, like, you know, we have funny tags. So if you could just put, like, you know, Michelle from Oklahoma, or Javier from Texas, or you know, whoever from whoever. I think I'd really appreciate that, because I'll read through it later, and it's just I'm just amazed at everybody that's involved. So yeah, if you wouldn't mind doing that for me. And then after that, I'm going to log off. Sorry, I got another idea. Awesome, there it's coming. I appreciate that, you guys. I'll read them all later. It's going by so fast, it's hard to see, but I'll definitely see them all later. Tina in Indiana. Angie from Minnesota. Tamara from Kansas. Margaret from Florida. Lisa from Ohio. You guys are awesome, man. God bless every one of you. Angie from England. Wilbur. Cindy from Montana. Drew from Iowa. Go Hawkeyes. Nova Scotia. Stay safe, Jim. I will. Californian House. Okay, guys, this is it. I am saying goodbye this time. God bless you and keep you until we meet again. Bye-bye.